Morning, y'all. Oh, let me put my mic on. Alright, good morning, y'all. Today is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mommies. I am about to go to church, so I was going to do a makeup routine because I haven't posted one on my channel in a minute, and I feel like it changed just a little bit. So I thought, why not share this with y'all? But yeah, don't forget to. I don't know if I'm gonna like combine this with, because I'm gonna do like a reset later, Sunday reset. So I don't know if I'm gonna put this in that video or just make this its own video, but we'll see. But yeah, before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let's do this makeup. Alright, y'all, so let's see. I changed up a little bit how I do my under eye because I found that it looks way better. Not that I need makeup, but y'all, I don't want to say washed out, but I mean, I like the natural look, but also when I'm going to church, I do want to look like I do want to put makeup on. So I'm also wearing this blue dress today. This dress is from Forever 21. Forever 21 is closed. And I was upset. I thought that they were just playing around. Alright, so before I start, I usually take my nose rings out, just so that I don't get makeup like on them. Alright, so we're gonna start with the MAC Studio Radiant, the color NW47. And so I usually put this on my whole face. This color is still fitting. Once the summer comes though, I do have another color that I use. Because I will probably be darker than this. This is low-key still a little bit darker than like my actual skin tone right now. Because we're still in the winter. Well, we're not in the winter, we're in the spring, but my skin is still in the winter phase. Because I don't be outside like that. But, okay. Okay. Normally I do my eyebrows. It depends. I'll sometimes do my eyebrows first, second, one or the other. Then I'm going to use my Anastasia Contour Series Cream palette. This is super old. I probably maybe shouldn't be using it anymore. But I am. I only use it on my eyebrows though, so I really feel like it's okay. And as you can see, these are the only two colors left. So, and then this is a contour palette, so I'm sure I'm not even using it right, but I do like to outline my eyebrows with this like peach color right here. I'm sure it had the names of the colors on there, but it's all gone. This is actually a palette I got when I was doing BoxyCharm, and y'all know how long ago that was. So, ooh. But so I'll outline them, and then I'll like pull it out, if that makes sense. And mind you guys, nobody really like taught me how to do my makeup, because for one, my mom, she never wore makeup. My cousin, like, I've seen her do her makeup, but like I kind of just like would do it like without like doing like, oh, what's your next step type of thing. Like I would kind of just wing it. And I feel like lately I've gotten like way better. I did find like some, I guess, tips and tricks type of thing, but as far as like step by step and like what everything really is, I still don't fully know. Like I get kind of like, I don't really understand the difference between like contour and foundation, and like I guess the contour is just to like I don't know, outline, bring it out. I don't freaking know. But I know that I know how to put it on. That's about it. Okay. Oh, it was not contour. Concealer. See, I don't even know. Concealer and foundation, I really don't understand the difference because I for one was definitely using them as the same thing. So to me it was never really a difference. All right, after I do my eyebrows, I have to make sure it's like super rubbed in because sometimes like you can see that I outlined them and it looks crazy. And I literally have a picture on my Instagram like from mad long ago where I barely rubbed in the outline. And it wasn't like, it was a pretty picture. But I'm just like, girl, I guess that was like a thing back then. All right, so I'm gonna go back in with this again just to make sure I have full coverage. Okay, so I noticed that when I just do foundation, it's a little bit, I look a little bit shiny, and I don't like that, right? So, all right, I found, so this is my Iconic palette. It probably had other words on here, but Iconic London, I think. And this is a blush palette. Y'all see those are almost gone too. So, because I found that I get kind of shiny, and this is like a liquid base kind of thing, I have a powder one too. So I use the bronzer, the under eye, and then the blush, and it goes good. But this palette, I really don't know. I don't know if this is I think this is probably highlight, but I'm using it as under eye. So we'll use the, oh, actually, okay, I'll do this first. So I usually put this under my cheeks, like in that line. And then, so I'll use this first, usually. I don't know why I just did that. But, so I put it across my nose and under my eye. Or not under my eye, but like on my cheeks. To give myself some color. Okay, and then I'll go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. So I think that this is, oh yeah, so it's a bronzer, highlighter, and blush. But I use the highlighter as like under eye. So I'll use the bronzer, I use it here already, and then I'll use it up here. And then I will use the blush here. And then this also is a little bit more pigmented because it's powder, so I feel like it's like mixing the two is really good. And then I'll put some blush on my forehead as well to add some color. Okay, and then I will use the highlighter as my under eye. And I don't know, this just works for me. I'm not telling y'all to use highlighter. I know it's probably not, like, it's obviously not the right place to be putting it, but it works for me, so I use it. Okay, and then I'll go back in with the blush and like kind of even everything out. So once I do the under eye and I use the powder that I have under my eye, it like all blends in really well. So that's why I do that. And then, so normally when I put on this blush, it does make like down here look really like dark. So I'll go back in. It's like something was biting me. I'll go back in with my foundation. I hate when my baby, like the side, my edges do this. Like they won't just stay together. Okay. Alright, and then I'm probably gonna wear a sweater. Sorry, that's like off topic, but so then I'll use what else? Oh, so then I'll use this Tarte palette. It basically has like eyeshadows, but I use this dark one as outline my nose. I don't even know what this is called either. I call it outlining. It's probably not that, but so I'll do that. Is this called contouring? This part, I think this is called contouring. So I'll contour my nose, and then, I'm sorry, I just hate when it looks dark here. I don't understand why it does this. Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna go in with the blush again. Well, the highlight. And then the blush. I don't know. I just think the blush and the highlight changes the game, like, bad. Like, it did it. Alright, and then I'm gonna rub in this contour. Okay. And then I think it's in my purse. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my MAC Studio Fix Pro Set Blur. I love this stuff, and when I run out, I don't know what I'm about to do. Because I don't even know how much this was. My cousin gave me this for Christmas. So I really gotta like go on a hunt and try to find it. Like once I do run out. Okay. So I usually use this under my eye to like just mesh everything together. Okay. And then, alright, so as you guys can like see, I don't put anything on my eyes because when I put my lashes on, I don't want them to like get like not stick. So I don't normally put anything on my eyes, on my eyelids. This is bothering me so bad. Like it should not look like this. I should have redid my hair, but I really did not feel like taking this wig off and putting it back on. And that's why it's in this weird state. Okay. Sorry, I'm like, intermission real quick. Because my hair is looking a little wild. Alright, so, and then like, as it sits in, it starts to look really good. I'll probably put a little bit more blush, like going across my nose and my cheek. Okay. And this, where did I put it? Alright, so I bought new lashes, but I think I'm going to try to combine the ones that I have already with the new ones. We'll see. Sometimes they don't stick together because, like, the other ones are so old. but we'll see. As y'all know, I do combine lashes. Like, I don't just wear a single pair. The most I've worn was like up to 4. But we're gonna open these and then I'll see if I can combine them with the other ones I already have. So I use the Envy 3D collection. In the beauty supply store, they have a whole bunch to pick from. So I tried to pick like shorter ones, but then I was like, I'm gonna just combine them, so it really doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get my other lashes too. Okay, so these are my other lashes. The only reason I got new ones is because the right eye, the right lash or whatever, was like, so what I do every morning is like pull the glue off, because I have to put new glue on, and if I just keep leaving it there, it's just gonna build up. So when I do that, sometimes it rips like this. Can y'all see that? I don't know if I can see that, but it rips and then it doesn't look good anymore. So really, like this, like that looks like it's not even gonna. So I'm gonna take this one off. This is the left one, or the right, and then I'm gonna see if I can add. And sometimes these lashes be so stuck to this plastic that it actually rips it, and I hate that. Alright, so. And they put like sticky stuff on it to stick on the plastic, but I usually use that to like combine them. So. Yeah, I'll just put it on the top so it can stick. Does that look crazy? Probably. And then I have a shorter one. Sorry, I'm not even showing y'all. And then this is the other one. I already took it off, but. Alright, so I'm gonna use this one. Okay, so then after you stick them together, this is how it looks. And then I use Duo Glue, as y'all probably know. I'm actually kind of running out of my Duo Glue, but where did I put it? Over here. So I don't know if y'all remember me telling you like the consistency changed or something. Like they changed the ingredients or something for the pink one. And I think they changed it back because it now gets tacky and I can just throw it on and it'll stick. Whereas before it was like, it would get tacky and then it wouldn't stick. So I think they changed the ingredients back to whatever they had it before. So I'll do that and then I'll just let it dry. I'll do this other one. So the other lash was okay, but I'm gonna still take one of these off so that I can do the same thing. I think I took a shorter one. Honestly, nothing is even wrong with this one. I low-key think I'm gonna just keep it and then add. So add this. This low-key should go on the bottom, but there's nothing for it to stick to, so I just hope this one isn't gonna be so much thicker than the other one. And y'all, I don't know who told me to stack my lashes either. Like, I just came up with that idea on my own. And then one time when I was in college, I was going out with these girls or whatever, and we were talking about lashes and stuff. And then so I mentioned to them that I'd be stacking my lashes from the beauty supply store, and this girl was like, yeah, I do that too. And I was like, ah, like I didn't know that other people did that. I really thought it was just me. Okay, so this one's really thick. I don't know. Okay, they kind of look the same. Okay. And the glue. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna let that one dry because I put too much. Okay. So now I'm gonna do my lip while I wait for that to dry. But actually first I'm gonna brush my teeth and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. My my camera is about to die probably, so I gotta hurry up. The line is orange, so I don't know how much time that means, but I mean, I'm almost done anyway, so. All right. So for my lips, I do use the NYX eye pencil or eyeliner. Can y'all see that? Yeah, I do use that to outline my lips. All right, and I try not to put too much now because for some reason it gets like super dark. And then of course I use my Edam. I love this lip gloss so bad. Like when I tell you it lasts like forever. Like it's definitely worth the $25 in my opinion. Okay. So then I do that. Sometimes you can't even see the liner. I feel like with this gloss you can't really see the liner. So I do go back, but like you can't even see it. Oh, I don't really like that. I forget, that's usually why I don't use this lip gloss, because like with the liner, because it just mixes it in and now it looks brown. Ugh. Hold on. Okay. I'm just gonna wipe off the outline of it. And what time is it? 8:40. I have to leave by 9. Okay. Where did I just put that? Over here. And I still gotta put my lashes on. Okay. Does that look better? A little bit. A little bit better. Alright. I think that's as good as we're getting right now. Alright, let's put these lashes on and then we'll be done. And I tried to like curve it so that it will fit to the curve of my eye and not just go on there straight. Okay. Okay. They look cute. And then I forgot to use this, but I do use highlight on my nose. And I just use my finger, nothing crazy. Um, and yeah, that's really it. And then I put my nose rings back in. The goal is to not get this lash glue in my eye, because that happens a lot and it's very annoying because I have contacts on, so it kind of just like covers my whole contact and it just stays there for a little bit. But I hate that. I hate that so bad. Alright, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more blush. And once these dry, I'm probably going to do some more powder. This one looks a little bit smaller, doesn't it? They do look really dark and fluffy. I like that. There was a lot of times where people thought that I was wearing lash extensions, so I really appreciate that, because I only paid, well, yesterday, so the beauty supply store I go to, they do points or whatever, so I had like $3 in points. So yesterday when I bought the 2 packs of lashes, I only spent $7 on 2 packs. Like, that is amazing. All right, and let's do this like one more time. I think I'm really doing good. I'm doing really good with time. Because I do want to go to Starbucks before I go to church, so yeah. I'm gonna bring this. Just trying to stick it on so it doesn't come off. Alright, so this is our final look. It looks really good. And I feel like it looks natural. Like when I do like the blush on my forehead and on my cheeks, I feel like it makes it look natural. Especially like once it sits in, then it just looks like really good. So yeah, that is my makeup routine. I hope you guys, hold on, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next one.